Check, check, check. Hello, Lotro. What did it say? Failed the anvil? We didn't fail. We beat it. We were successful. That hurts my feelings. We did the anvil on Wednesday. Okay, audio levels look good. According to this, though, I shouldn't be hearing sound. It's working. I'm just going to roll with it. Hi, everybody. It's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to Adventures After Dark. I'm your host. I'm excited to be here. Hope everybody had a great week, and you got big plans for the weekend. I think everything's a go. So if anybody has an issue with audio playback, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to play and have fun. Forbin Kid says, check, waiter. Antler says, I hear epic gaming music, and I hear Bria laughing at me. Freelancer says the only problem is that they can hear me. I know, it's annoying. But on the plus side, you get to hear Antler's voice. Exactly. Antler has a voice like an angel.
What kind of angel?
That's a good question. Audio sound is good to me. Okay. Yeah, I was going through the audio settings, and Lotro doesn't even acknowledge the Jabra headset as an option. I'm like, but I can hear stuff. It's working, so I'm just going to play.
Yeah.
So is the answer to the question a fallen angel?
Yes. I'll take that answer.
Oh dear. All right, so.
Well, he can't be a Hell's Angel. His mom would never let him on a motorcycle.
I want to do is give her a heart attack.
Exactly.
Okay.
By the way, congratulations on completing the anvil after I left.
Yeah, once we got rid of you, Antler, everything just kind of fell into place. It was a little bit like World of Warships.
Oh dear. Yeah. Well, I was hoping to finish these quests before the stream started, but...
Well, you're like 18 hours ahead of me. You had like 18 hours to get it done.
Yeah, because of the time zone, you get way more time in between our sessions to do
Exactly. Exactly right.
You gotta be joking. Anyway,
You're like one of those Time Lords from Doctor Who, as far as I know.
as I wish that'd be cool.
I think it's the term is time lady.
You said that would be cool in
What?
reference to a Doctor Who callback, so that makes you officially
Yeah.
a nerd.
Nerd.
Yeah, okay, I'll wear that title.
Fair enough.
I saw an ad posting the other day. Someone was selling a um like a cake mold or something,
Hmm.
and it was like on one side it was Daleks, and on the other side it was the TARDIS, and it was being advertised as a Star Wars cake mold.
Oh my god. The pain, the pain.
The pain. Oh, the
Yeah.
pain.
And then the caption to it said live long and prosper, right?
Perfect.
And the comments in the at the underneath the advertisement was like, yeah, okay.
Vicious. Or viscous.
Pretty much.
Well, who's to say Doctor Who won't show up in Star Wars in another year or two?
Ugh.
Ugh.
Seems like a natural crossover to me.
The question is which franchise should feel slighted?
As long as he doesn't show up in Star Trek, I'll be happy. Okay.
That phone booth, he can show up anywhere, or like the Matrix jumping in.
Instead of Doctor
Yeah.
Who, he'll be known as Dr. Q. Zinger says Daleks are really just R2D2s with plungers coming out. Exactly. Zinger's got it dialed in. He knows what's going
And a
on.
bad attitude.
Giant salt shakers with plungers, yes.
Yeah, they do look like giant
That was-
salt shakers.
That was the old thing. Angry salt shakers.
Yeah.
So the joke in the old series, I've only seen old Doctor Who. I haven't seen anything newer than about 10 years. But the old Doctor Who always used to make fun of the Daleks. You can't climb the stairs. You claim to be masters of the universe and you can't climb the stairs. So then they invented the flying ones just to spite him.
Yeah, I've seen the Christopher Eccleston series season. Like, he only did one season, unfortunately. And, like, bits and pieces of the others, but yeah. Most of what I've seen is the older seasons as well.
Well, maybe that'll be Standing Stone Games' next project. They'll launch a Doctor Who themed MMO.
Oh dear.
It will answer a question that nobody asked.
I think they tried to do that with Stargate, and that failed. Well, not.
Well, there was one called Doctor Who Worlds in Time. I don't think it did very well. It was released in 2012.
Ooh. Wow, and I never heard of that.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
Created for the Adobe Flash platform. That's why you've never heard of it.
Which is
Speaking
odd
of
because
time,
that
has
sounds like
everybody heard the good news?
recipe for success. What's the good news?
Dark worlds have reopened.
Are you
Yeah,
stealing?
The
and-
Wheel of Time series has been canceled.
Okay.
Yes, but you know the other half of that, right? That the Wheel of Time series was canceled so they could focus more on Rings of Power.
Yeah, it's falling next for the same reasons. For the same reasons.
I'm hearing
I don't know about that.
trying to acquire the licenses to it.
yeah, I don't know.
But we don't talk about that particular TV show here, so I shouldn't have mentioned it. Sorry. Or for those north of the border, sorry.
Oh dear. No. Is that
I am actually excited for Sandman to be coming out next month in July.
Sandman?
Yeah, it's a show based on. I didn't realize it was a DC comic, but basically, you know, you'll have to see. I don't know if you've ever read those comics, but Neil Gaiman, I think, is the writer of it.
Gaiman. Yeah.
Gaiman, yeah. So
He's quite a famous sci-fi guy.
yeah.
You know.
to admittedly admit it, I did have Wheels of Time on my to-be watched list for this summer, but since it's going to be canceled, I don't know if I should still give it a shot.
Well, let's get some invites sent out. Freelancers in a private encounter.
Yeah. I'm just
And Antlers on a level 45. So we're not going to invite him.
I don't have Heligrod unlocked yet.
oh dear.
Drop him in the Wern Gap.
I guess I'm going to have to catch up, huh? I'm like the low man on the totem pole now.
Even behind me?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, I've been playing my captain so much, you know.
That's true.
Remember the summoning?
Something.
Oh dear.
I don't know
And
what you mean.
I'm
I
just
walk
ru-
everywhere.
I just run around doing. I'm just running around doing those, the quests for the friendly orcs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is there an orc friend
sure you
title that you
trust
can
them?
earn?
I'm not really sure I trust them, but once I've done all these quests, I'm out of there.
Well, there's a goblin friend title you can get for Viznak, right, in Mordor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Singer says those orcs are friendly because they're all on vacation at the Shield Isles.
It's a tourist trap.
The Shield Isles makes me want a boat.
They seem like they're your friend, Bria, but eventually they're all going to try to sell you a timeshare.
Yeah, like I said, once I've done all these quests for them, I'm out of there.
While war raged in the south and the rangers
damn
of
it.
the north were absent, brigands and ruffians took an
Language.
opportunity to wrest control of Bree.
Would you? Are you saying "damn it" because you were hoping for a storm on Methedras?
No, I said damn it because that popped right as 2 drakes attacked me.
It's okay.
I
You
think
can
we
kill
had
the
that discussion
drakes.
on Wednesday.
Yes.
That was fun.
Does anybody remember what the leveling item for Legacy of Morgoth Ultimate is called? I'm sure I have one, but I can't find it.
No, I think I've only got the collectors for the Legacy Morgoth.
I need some leveling help, apparently, since I'm falling behind.
Well, there are those XP accelerators.
Yeah, I know, but the leveling earrings and stuff are a good foundation. Then you can stack the accelerators on top of that.
Yeah, okay.
What the hell
Just
was
hold
it
on.
called? What was it called? I know I have one. I just I can look it up.
I don't think that any of those things help above level 140.
The fleet merchants. Oh yeah, you're right. The fleet merchants earrings stopped at level 140.
Yeah.
So that was the Umbar one, but the Legacy of Morgoth one should go
Mm-mm.
150, shouldn't it?
Mm-mm.
The Legacy of Morgoth.
All of them had an upper cap, and none of them were 150. Wait a second. I can't open my vault while I'm in combat, and I can't find the thing that has me in combat.
Kind of laughing. This giant's part of the counterattack, and he couldn't get under the door.
Still kicking though.
I may have kept all of those. Leveling earrings, and I may have not.
All right. Well, Freelancer, let me know when you get out of your instance so we can invite you.
Well, anyhow, I'll do without it for now. I just wondered if anybody knew what it was called.
Well, there is a level 150 level up package.
Yeah, that would be cheating.
And
Well,
man,
I already have 150s on this server, so if I wanted to do that.
I have to collapse a 4th tunnel. Oh, got it.
Okay. Oh, it's already started.
Yeah, Foreman Kid and I are just running the 6-man with the two of us.
Nothing to see
Oh
here.
dear. Oh dear.
Yeah, but allies with us.
And it's awful
There we
too,
go.
Well, that makes a 0.5% difference.
Okay. Counterattack.
Purple is something so nice.
why am I carrying a fishing rod?
I don't know why.
Oh, it's a daywalker annoyer.
Oh dear. I don't think I've seen one of those.
They're not hard, they're just good.
Yeah.
No, it's just a timing thing. I think a long time ago it used to be based on ads, and then they changed it just to be timed, so you just have to wait it out.
It's weird we haven't gotten any encounters yet.
Yeah, what have the encounters popped up?
Well, there's a whole bunch in the main courtyard on the other side. They can show up.
Mission completed.
Oh good, we're gonna need your help with this wretched falconer.
New deed, wretched falconer? How can that be?
Well,
Okay.
We have a snorter.
thank goodness.
And Raspy sounds from the northwest, so we've got
Okay.
two in the
Snagbers.
same area.
Yep.
So where's the one in the northeast?
Snorter is over here.
Northwest.
Or Tusk. Rolling around in the snow. As pigs do.
Ah, there he is.
So this would be a great place for a sponsor spot. You have reclaimed the courtyard by Marriott. Victory. All right. Well done, everybody. We're warmed up. Now I need a reminder. What were we talking about running tonight when we were talking Wednesday?
I think it was Return to Cartoon. Somebody mentioned.
No, I don't think that was
No.
it.
No, that won't. That's like a 12-man level 140 raid. No way will we be able to
Well, yeah,
beat it without less than 12.
yeah. We were talking about various raids.
What can I do for you
Fall
this
of
fine
Khazad-dûm
day?
is 130. So that was one thing we were talking about. But the 140 ones, I don't know that we can do that unless we can get 12, close to 12 people. And even then, we would need to get some people who are familiar with it, I think.
Yeah.
'Cause I am not. Same with Hidden Horde.
Yeah.
But the Fall of Khazad-dûm is 130. I don't know. I've never done it.
Yeah,
Does
I've
require
never done it
discovery,
either.
which I have not done.
I'm pretty sure I've got the discovery for that.
And of course, we never did Remerkant. We had lots of fun in that one.
Well, we did Remerkant. We just never got through that final fight. Hopefully that's the final fight.
I don't think it is.
Second from final.
Oh. Is the final fight easier than that one? We kept running out of web sacks before we killed the
Our
boss.
problem was an impossible mechanic for the number of people we had.
You think we can't do it with a couple of big burly 149s?
Big,
Um,
big in name only.
Well, Biggins is the name.
Biggins. Biggins names.
yeah, I'm only 146, so.
Well, let's focus on Fall of Khazad-dûm. It says Forbin Kid and Egarther need the discovery point, apparently.
To be honest, I don't think I've discovered it on any of my characters. So, does anybody know where the heck it is?
It's in the Blood of Azog.
I think it's
Um.
the entrance to Moria in that time frame.
Yeah.
Discovery, the Fall of Khazad-dûm.
It's the entrance to Moria from within the blood of Azog.
So, does that mean I need to get to over there through Akra Zahar?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How on earth do I have it then? I'm sure I've never been over there. It doesn't say I'm not eligible. Freelancer, I pass you leadership. You want to see if I'm eligible? Yes,
You're
no?
not eligible, you're married.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
But then again, Mary makes one.
What, you don't think Mrs. Mustafa would give me away for a slice of pizza? What? You want
Well,
me
if
to-
it was a
Slice of
one pepperoni
pizza.
pizza,
Yeah, the one pepperoni pizza, she'd be fine with that.
Oh, dear.
No, you are not.
Yeah, it didn't tell me I wasn't eligible, and I thought, I'll bet if I'm not the fellowship leader, my name will end up on that list. Okay, so 3 of us need the discovery point. So where do I need to go? It's listed under War of the Three Peaks.
No, it's listed under the Blood of Azog, which is in.
Lothlorien.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
it is and it
ancient.
isn't. It's a different time phase of
Right.
Lothlorien,
Yes.
which you get to by going to the Blood of Azog, which you get to through the mission hub area in Erebor.
Okay.
You
Or a
you
summons.
click or a summons, yes.
Agatha's not on his captain.
That's okay.
Haha. I
And
can't
I'm
summon
not
you.
even on my hunter.
Apparently, this character has never been to the Blood of Azog area, the Azanul Bazaar.
Yes.
Is someone's phone ringing?
Yeah, that's me. For some reason, every time I go on, I keep forgetting to mute it. There we go. Same thing with my watch.
What do you need?
We ride for Erebor and for glory.
So the only question I have right now is, will a summoning horn work to bring somebody into a special quest area that they've never visited before?
Well,
Only
we're
one
about
way
to find out because I'm there. I just discovered. And let me see. I must have some summoning horns here. Yep. You want to summon it?
No, try Forbin Kid.
I'm
Okay.
almost there, or have anyone
Yeah.
else?
Let me try summoning you just as a test for science.
Well, I need to stop then.
I'm preparing. So it
Okay, good.
keep trying. Doctor Who shows up himself every time.
Just reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
And while I'm riding cross country here, you remember all the shout outs I did last week on here? I was
Yeah.
like, there can't possibly be any Lotro streamers that I forgot. Can't possibly be. And then afterwards I was like, no, I forgot the questing dad. Shame on me.
Wow.
I know, right?
All right, it worked for Biggins.
Uh-huh.
Yep, I'm still on my horse. Or goat.
If you can send me money, I can get mobile sorted. It's too late.
Just because I can't let it go. You know
It's
what the
alright.
polarity of neutrons is, don't you?
I know. It's like an in joke.
I tried to let it go.
That-
I couldn't let it go.
But that's what the Doctor used to say all the time in the old series.
What was the joke that the female Q made about trying to get into a supernova in Star Trek Voyager?
Okay.
That's a gravitational.
Well, I was never that much of a Whovian, so
Yeah.
Well, do you get triggered by doing the Kessel run in 12 parsecs?
If I don't talk to you about this,
I get triggered twice as badly by a horrible
That's
attempt
okay,
to
it's
retcon
okay.
it.
So take it Solo or Star Wars.
It was a shortcut we found. Please.
So you have to walk right up to the portal here to get the
Yep.
delivery?
Yeah.
All right, summon me again. I got off the horse, off the goat. Thank you.
Yeah, that. And then there's Born and Raised in South Detroit. I don't stop believing, which anybody who's from Detroit is like, no, there's nothing south of Detroit except Canada and water.
Oh dear.
But any measurable body of land has
Okay,
to have a
but
piece that's farther south than the other pieces.
Yeah, and that is the waterfront, and that is the city center. People don't get raised there; they work there. Yeah, just
You sense the
every time I
Balrog
hear this
inside
stuff.
Moria and are filled with dread.
Well, I'm actually quite pleased to say that I have zero expertise about Detroit.
There are parts of Detroit that are quite lovely.
I have no doubt.
There are some very gentrified parts of Detroit on the waterfront where the condos go for like millions.
The only time I've ever been in Detroit was by mistake.
Yeah,
We were
same
driving-
here.
We were
For
driving
decades.
across country for yeah. No, this was just for a few minutes. We were driving cross country and we took the northern route from Niagara, so across from near Toronto over above the lakes,
Queens Highway 401.
and yeah, took that big bridge across the bay.
Mm-hmm.
And as we're heading southwest out of there, I had been driving since Niagara, and so I said, "Okay, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna take a nap. You drive." And so we swapped places. And I told my wife, "The only thing, be careful of the junction, and make sure you turn towards Grand Rapids, because I don't feel like driving through Detroit today." Next thing I know, she wakes me up and she goes, "I don't know where we are." She had already gotten off the freeway, and we are in not a gentrified part of Detroit.
Yeah, there are lots of very ungentrified parts of Detroit.
And I'm like, "And you stopped? No, get out of here."
Oh dear.
When
So
I
when
went
you say
there,
bridge, you mean the Blue Water Bridge to Port Huron, or
Yeah.
There's two
Okay.
bridges now.
when I went,
This was
or
2003.
as we call it, jokingly, Port Huron. But that's just a Michigan joke.
you want to invite Zinger and start the instance, Freelancer? When I went to Detroit, it was actually with Daddy Hutch. we had to go on a work trip to do due diligence before we moved a client to our data center. And we go into the data center, and he's like, yeah, just get a count of the network connections and how much we need for each server. I'm like, okay. And at one point, he's like, just be careful. Don't touch anything you don't have to touch. So literally all I did was open the back of an equipment cabinet, and they hadn't used any strain relief on the power cords. And one of the power cords just fell out of one of the servers, and the server went down. Goes, oh,
Lovely.
oh, you knocked down a server. Oh, you got to be more careful. I did nothing. The power cord, it was just like, okay, never mind. I'll quit looking at your stuff. But when Daddy Hutch traveled on the company's money, it was like he was on vacation. He was going through a travel guide, and he had the Motor City Casino on the list, and the GM Renaissance Center. He was like, "Oh yeah, we can stay downtown at the hotel by the Renaissance Center." I'm like, "Yeah, or we could stay at this other one that's like a mile from the data center we have to work at." Yeah, I suppose that would be better, huh? Yeah, better than trying to get to and from the data center through rush hour traffic both ways. And it was pretty funny. But he wanted to go ride the People Mover, and we ate at some good restaurants. I mean, Detroit has its charms, especially if you're on a company per diem. But yeah, it's just there's just blocks and blocks and blocks inside the city that are just empty. It's pretty amazing to see.
A lot of abandoned houses.
Well, and I mean lots where the houses have been torn down and it's just empty lots in the middle of everything. But I mean, some of the burbs and some of the gated communities and upper income residential places were just really, really nice. There's plenty of money still in Detroit. It's just kind of scattered around.
I went to Detroit to visit the Atari store way back when.
The what store?
Atari.
The
The
Atari store.
Atari store.
There weren't too many, but they had a lot of Atari stuff, and the floppy disks were cheap, and I came back with a few things.
Nice.
Michigan had a lot of early computer tech hubs.
I just saw a news story that Atari had its best fiscal year in over a decade, and they actually have plans to release more new retro systems, and apparently they're doing relatively well financially.
So maybe those predictions from the original Blade Runner will be correct, and Atari will be a powerhouse of industry again.
Well, all right. King Nayan is
I
ready
never
to
doubted
begin.
it.
Come with me.
And all restaurants will be Taco Bell.
Now that was
We've begun
Demolition Man.
evacuation
Oh,
through
okay.
the caverns to the north and out the east gate. The path is not well traveled, but we must keep our people from harm when the fighting begins.
Commander, did we rescue the
So does anybody have any idea what we're
survivors?
doing here? Because I don't.
I don't either.
Nope, I
Anyone
don't.
who did not
Running
make
a
it in
raid.
time,
I'm apexing it and just pressing the W
much
key
of
until
the
something
kingdom
kills
has
me.
already fallen. This will be
Sounds
our
like a
final
plan.
stand.
Oh, and my town service
Focus
is
on
just
the battle
expired.
to
That's
come,
nice.
or else every life lost will be for nothing.
Which means my jug is gone too.
Aye,
Hmm.
Commander.
Well, we can wait for you to go and fix it.
No, I'll just not die.
The other routes
Don't worry.
into the second world have all been closed.
Yeah, this
Soldiers
group,
below will force the
I suggest you go and
nameless
fix
creatures to
your
the other
gear.
end of the second horde.
right, fix your town service and stuff.
Yeah, when the raid's called the Fall of Khazad Dûm, there's a pretty decent chance we don't
The
win.
unearthed
So
terror will surely follow.
Especially if we're
The might
following
of
Naphany
Durin's
around.
folk on our terms.
Yeah.
King
We're
William
kind
has
of
sworn
doomed, I
vengeance
think.
for his father, and will not falter.
I am with you, Commander, but can such evil truly be slain? I have seen that terror with my own eyes. Nafni, give no voice to such things. We must try.
Aye, we must. For Khazad-dûm. Take position, soldiers. May the first crafter smile upon us.
I love how Lotro has to refer to Aule as the first crafter because they're not licensed for the name.
Yeah. There's lots of little things like that.
And Theron instead of Anatar, and yeah.
Father, forgive my insolence, but this is folly. You heard the elves. What hope have we of defeating one of Morgoth's own minions? They say it can change form, that it bends flame and shadow to its will.
We have
And it
no
has wings.
choice, Thrain. It would shame our folk to let the kingdom fall without a fight. The time has come. If I fall here, take the ring of our clan and guide our people to safety. Lead them with honor, my son.
Well, I can safely say I've never been
Soldiers of
in a
Durin's
raid instance
folk,
that went this
hear
long
me.
before you actually did anything.
It has been 1 year since my father was slain by the fiend we now call Durin's Bane.
Depends on what game you're playing.
On that day, I swore to avenge him, though I die in
Yeah,
the
this is
effort.
longer than Rift, I think.
And we will avenge him, and retake our kingdom.
You start fighting
for the
things
honor of
pretty
my
early on in
father
Rift.
And of every
Well, I mean,
Durin
but the final
before.
boss, you gotta listen to all that blah, blah, blah.
Sound the horn and let it
Yeah,
begin.
I'm just talking about the
Baruch
front
Kazan.
end of the raid before you fight anything.
Mm-hmm.
The horde approaches. Ready your axes.
Thank goodness.
About time.
Beasts of the deep, they flee before the horde.
things to hurt.
Lower not your guard! Those were just beasts, and the real threat approaches!
The nameless horde has come!
I'm gonna wipe that grin right off your face. Wait, you don't have a face.
Oh dear. At least it's not covered in tentacles.
Not yet. The night is young.
True.
It's weird they call those things the Nameless, because I've called them plenty of names over the years.
Beams of fire and darkness, you will fall before us!
And none of them very flattering.
Nope.
I just want to know why Prince Thrain and the other two with him are just standing back and letting everyone else take the...
So they can command the
Beating.
troops.
Moral support. Maybe they're still continuing their speech and don't realize that combat has already started.
That could be.
That would have to be pretty long-winded for that to happen.
And your point?
Oh, true. Yeah, dwarves aren't exactly long-winded. Now, if it was elves, I could get behind that.
Gipio checking in. Hi, Gipio.
Enough of this! Where is Durin's Bane?
He's calling down the thunder.
He's
careful
asking
what
a
you
question
wish
he
for.
doesn't really want the answer to.
Yeah.
Is that... Can it be?
We'll ask, where is Durin's Bane?
That is
Oh,
not
I
But do
see
they
something
ever
forming.
ask, how is Durin's Bane? Or why
Or
is
why
Durin's Bane?
is Durin's Bane? Whatever direction.
My Durin's beard.
Hold the line! Wear the cloud!
We're the
I
cloud,
am
y'all.
not here to fight this storm ring. Face me, vile one, and answer for my father.
I would say that looks kind of Balrog-like.
Yeah, except it's got wings.
Don't get me started.
Everybody knows Balrags have wings.
If you ever want to have that long discussion, we can have it. But I am of a minority that thinks that Balrogs do have some form of wing, despite what the so-called lore purists say.
Including Professor
Listen to
Corey.
me! You must lead our people now! Sound the retreat!
I just like torturing Adele of Valathorn.
Nafni, Sferi, come with me. We must save our people.
Now, for that, you need to diss Morgoth.
Heroes and hold the line for as
To
long
tell
as
her
we're
that
able.
Morgoth was just kind of a weakling and a has-been and a a pretender. I don't
Okay.
think she'll like that very much.
We'll see it done.
There's quite a number of triggers, to be honest.
Daphne has a red shirt. I don't know if we should follow
Aren't we
him.
supposed to be following the prince?
All we must do is survive. For Durin, for Dain.
Okay, it looks like the Balrog's attackable. There's a whole lot of stuff falling,
Oh, ouch.
Dead.
and I just got punted or pulled into him.
And Bitter's just got one shot at, I think.
Yeah.
You mean there's mechanics?
Well, I got bad news. My caltrops are on cooldown.
Oh no!
He's not taking any damage.
Very, very marginal.
Yeah, I mean, how many days do we have to defeat this thing?
I hit him with a corruption removal.
Doesn't look like
Aye.
that's
I'll get him.
corruption.
Resistance range.
Yeah, he's pulling you in.
Just when you thought, oh, I just got one-shotted.
Oh,
Oh, he has some distributed damage, so probably we need to bunch up for that.
There I go.
let me see.
And he got me this time. So, if he pulls you in with his whip, survival is 0. So how do you evade that?
I just assumed we were supposed to run out with the prince.
I think you might be right.
Are we supposed to be taking this fight? It just says survive.
Oh, maybe we just run.
No, the wiki's
If I race Priya, she might be in triggering range of him and start the fight again.
yeah. Okay, I'll run
No,
back.
if you raise Bria, she should come back to you.
It's
I
okay.
guess,
It's
but
not
it's
that
only
far.
about 15 steps to retreat anyway.
Fair enough.
There's a commander there now. Was he there last time when we were fighting, or did he come back so we can follow him if he runs?
Let me see.
Okay, so what Wiki says is that after dealing 10% damage to the boss, it does a gray induction attack called Aerial Smash, which is a huge AoE kick. Players need to start running from the boss because after the attack, the boss walks further into the room and the smoke wall follows. Then he gains additional skills each phase. In second phase, he gets a gray induction. I don't think we got to second phase.
No.
He
We
gets
didn't
a
get to
gray.
him doing that stomp. He wasn't doing that.
Well, there was a smoke wall behind the boss that is moving with him every phase further into the room. Being inside the wall or behind it damages the player.
Okay, keep reading. I'm going to go grab more soda. I can hear you on the cordless headphones.
After dealing 10% damage to the boss, it does a gray induction attack called Aerial Smash. Did anybody see Aerial Smash?
I did not.
No. I don't think we were even doing enough damage to him to
There's
get
no way
him to
we did
10%.
10% damage. We may have done about 2% damage.
Roleplay sequence spawns beneath the stairs and kills almost all the dwarves. Yeah, I mean, I only noticed that he was putting a fire debuff on me. Yeah, I think the wiki page is jumping around here because the flame whip that it says is in the second phase, but I'm sure I saw that.
Yeah. You got pulled in by that twice. I got pulled in by it once. Or Biggins got pulled in by it twice.
If the individual with aggro moves out of melee range, the boss will execute the flame whip skill. So as long as the tank holds aggro, then probably the tank is the only one that'll get that, supposedly. The Balrog can hit random players with a frontal attack and give them a fire damage dot called Apocalypse, which can be applied multiple times. But in any case, when he does ground smash, if we ever get that far, targets random 3 people and spawns falling rubble on them. Right after the induction ends, rectangles will show on the ground the location where the rubble will spawn, so you can move out of it. Players caught in the rubble will be hit and be stunned. But I don't think we're getting to the ground smash yet.
Well, this is going to get confusing because I normally use apocalypse as my safe word, so not sure how this is going to play out. Apocalypse!
No,
Apocalypse!
I don't even know that
Palomino?
we're doing enough damage to him to...
Reading it again, if the individual with aggro moves out of melee range, the boss will execute Flame Whip, which will pull them toward the boss and inflict a dot.
It wasn't a dot. It was a it was a giant dot. So you made a conclusion from that the last time you read it that said that as long as the tank held aggro, he'd be the only one subjected to that. I think he's not able to use that attack at all as long as there is a tank with aggro.
In melee range.
Right.
Yeah, that's according to the wiki. As long as the aggro, whoever has aggro, is within melee range, then he shouldn't do Flame Whip.
Correct.
So, I can't believe I was the one that pulled aggro. So how did I get Flame Whipped?
Well, it doesn't say who he'll use it on.
Well, it says them, pulls them toward the boss. So, I mean,
Whoever
to the,
draws aggro?
yeah.
That
Whoever
sounds like me.
has aggro if they move out of melee range.
I might have moved out of melee range there.
But
And
I
I
was
got-
getting I was getting whipped, and other people were getting whipped.
I certainly did.
I'm not sure whether the wiki is accurate.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
I didn't really have any reason to move out of melee range either. But I guess I was because I got whipped. Whip it good.
I knew that was coming.
So did I.
We are Devo. Devo.
Okay.
Well, let's engage him again and see, with our added knowledge, what new things we can learn.
Was anybody getting hit with a smoke wall? I guess is one question.
No. Well, at least it's not in my
The
combat
smoke wall's
log.
behind him. He never moved.
Yeah. Well, as he phases, supposedly it moves forward. But again, I don't think we got to the second phase.
We didn't. Yeah, we didn't advance anything.
I think the real question here is, are Balrogs ticklish? Let's go find out.
Well, a better question is, where do you tickle them?
Under the wing.
This is it, dwarf. All we must do is survive. Hondurin, Hossein!
Yeah, I do see the smoke wall behind there, but nobody should be getting into that accidentally.
I'm not seeing him take a single bit of damage. Oh,
Tiny bit.
Well,
now.
It's going down slowly.
I'm seeing no inductions, no apparent special attacks yet. So as long as everybody should, I would say we should for the most part be attacking through the tank.
I've gone to blue line here, so I might stay alive a little longer.
Well, we've done about 5% damage.
Has anybody got any fire dots on them this time around?
Not so
Nobody
far.
has any negative items on them. Mara had something for a second, but I don't know what it was. Wasn't important.
Okay, we've got him this
Yeah.
time. I just threw
Whoa.
caltrops.
What did he just hit me with?
I don't know, but it was big.
It was huge.
Retreat! He will
Aerial
slaughter us!
smash. Run away.
He's saying retreat.
Everyone?
So we did our 10%. We got to back up because he's going to advance. Yeah.
Now, how far will he advance, I wonder? We gotta stay out of the cloud, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, so that's quite an advance, more than I expected.
I'm on the wrong side of the smoke wall. And I'm getting beat.
Yeah, Ted, you got to,
Okay,
Well,
so
I
that's
was
way more than I
concerned about
expected.
Bria.
Yep. How did I get a whip pull? And
Now-
that flame
now-
whip has a huge range.
It's a big Balrog.
See the muscles on that guy?
Unfortunately, all I could see is his rear.
Those are muscles too.
No. My character is actually behind him.
I think you take damage if you're behind him, even if you're out of the cloud.
Yeah. But I got attacked by a flame whip.
I can raise in just a few seconds.
I don't
And if
know
you're
if
not
you'd be able
in
to.
combat immediately, maybe you can raise bigots. Where are you?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm behind him.
Oh, I
You'll
don't
take
know if
damage.
I don't know if I can reach you.
Yeah,
I can't
no.
reach you to raise you.
Yep. It's fine. I don't mind.
Okay, so I'm getting big.
Yes. Tank's more important anyway.
Oh. What the hell?
You guys need to
Oh,
stop
no.
dying.
Yeah,
Oof.
another distributed attack damage.
I went from full health
Yeah.
to dead.
Unfortunately, he doesn't telegraph them either.
Yeah.
This is where we need antlers like a sacrificial goat.
Oh dear.
O mighty Balrog, we offer up the sacrifice so that you may spare the rest of our party. Well, speak of the devil.
I'm about 20-25 seconds and I can get the zinger.
Well, congratulations, Biggins. You have been marked as Durin's Bane's foe.
Nice.
Do I get to keep it after the battle?
No, it's going to expire in a minute. You've got a mark of challenge debuff on you.
Oh, I've had that. I've had that the whole battle here.
Oh, so maybe it just renews itself?
Oh, I was hoping Zinger had a combat res. I guess he's not in yellow.
Yeah, neither am I.
Oh, did he get Vigils up?
Well, yes.
Well, we've got Jill's up.
Good. Good.
But I don't have an incumbent.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm under a minute and I can get in.
You're welcome, Questing Dad. I actually shouted you out a little earlier, too.
Tell him the whole story.
Well, last week I shouted out just about every Lotro streamer I could think of, and then after the stream I was like, crap, I forgot the Questing Dad. So you're the first person I shouted out tonight.
Aerial smash.
So does he run forward on after this?
Yeah, that's going to leave me out of res range.
Time.
Dang. No, I can't.
I know. Don't worry about it.
3 seconds before I can raise Ed.
The important thing is I have snacks, so I'll let you guys do the rest of the work.
The smoke wall didn't... I guess I was being affected by the smoke wall. It looked like it was behind you. Dang it.
Okay, now.
Oh,
there's the rubble.
Yeah, I got stunned.
There's rectangles that supposedly appear to show you where the rubble is going to fall.
The pyroclastic flow incapacitated me.
Yeah.
It's an awfully big word for an awfully nasty thing.
This means flava.
Well, we appreciate you questing, Dad.
Round smash. I'm not seeing any rectangles. Oh, there they are.
There they are.
Tonight's snack, besides dry roasted salted almonds, I'm also finishing off a can of Pringles Hot Ones barbacoa sauce.
Nice. Oh, that sounds yum.
Yeah, they're pretty
Round
tasty.
smash.
The
Watch for the
problem is,
rectangle.
Pistachios.
Oh, will he run?
I love
after that?
pistachios.
No. Aerial smash is the one where he runs forward. Ground smash.
Pistachios.
Ooh, nice.
Ground smash is where he drops the rubble down where the rectangles are. Oh, that was another distributed damage attack. Thank you. What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah.
Swipe.
Getting mad now. Stamping his feet.
I knew I should have ported to Gath Forthner. Zinger. Zinger. Zinger.
So I'm looking at my combat log, and I was actually being hit for small to mild damage by flame whip. It wasn't a killing. So
Yeah.
whatever he does that pulls you to him is not flame whip. So we know a lot more now than we did before.
Yeah, when he does that aerial smash thing, he moves forward a lot, and you need to move right away.
I think it's pretty bogus that you can't get to people to raise them.
Yeah.
But okay.
All right, let's go light him up.
Yeah, I can always switch specs or switch characters if necessary.
Now, I think we have the capacity to do this. The initial damage is definitely slow, but got there. Say when.
I think
This
it was
is
said.
it, dwarves. All we must do is survive. Or in. Or stay in.
You are, Biggie, you are right on the edge of the aggro circle around him. Maybe you want to be a little bit inside of that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if that's defining the melee range.
Higgins does have that mark on him, so he has like plus 100% threat.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yep.
For the rest
That's
of
easy
us,
for you
yeah.
to say.
Exactly.
Maybe I'll do a little more damage being in close enough to hit.
It helps.
Without
Can't
getting my
hurt.
roll out.
He's almost dead, just a little more.
Aerial smash, move forward.
Let's go.
Run!
Sprint on it.
Forward in the retreating direction.
Now, I wonder how far we have to go. Follow the commander here.
I think once we get to Mirkwood, we've run far enough back.
Oh man, come
Oh,
on,
man.
come on. No, don't get past me, don't get past me, don't get past me. Wow. He stopped, so go back in melee range.
Yeah,
he pulled you
used
in,
the whip. Yeah, he did.
but it didn't kill you this time. I was pumping pretty good with heals.
Full of adrenaline.
Ketamine.
Well, I saw the chance of that coming and said, I better hit the big ones first. Okay, everybody
Hit biggins
looks
with the big
alright.
ones.
I get to use my mighty roar. Just hear me.
This?
You're a woman?
Hear me roar. Doesn't show up very often. I have to take a few hits before it shows up.
Yes.
Nice choice.
I guess I'm not getting any debuffs on me that I have to undo.
Yeah, I don't know why we were getting so many debuffs that first attempt. Because it doesn't seem like it's been a thing in our next two attempts. Maybe it's just a matter of positioning.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Aerial smash.
Fall back.
Run, run, run.
Yep,
Yeah,
run, run,
take
run.
fall back. Run
Wow,
as
a
fast
few
as you
seconds
can.
of a running buff there.
Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
Just keep on running until he stops.
Yeah, he puts on a sprint at the very end.
Okay, now he's doing a ground smash, so watch for the rectangles. Don't see any.
Come here, Balrog. Come take your whooping.
Ground smash.
Bounce back.
So watch for the rubble.
Rectangles, there are, red squares in several places.
And
I think there's a red square in Moscow.
Yeah. So, Orby Kid, you
I had
may
to-
want to go forward just a tiny bit. Thank you.
I had to dodge a couple.
Ground smash.
The aggro circle disappeared for a second there. I'm gonna start mixing in a few attack skills.
Aerial smash run.
Yeah.
Even the commander doesn't get far enough away.
Nope.
Come on.
By the way, we don't have to get him to 0% health.
No,
we're
just-
actually pretty far along.
I'm pretty sure the big difference this time is the bird heals. As long as you guys keep me alive, we will win.
Oh, I need
Yeah.
a debuff then.
And I'm dropping a health stone at my feet all the time to keep myself up, basically. It's actually stupid how small the heal from a healing stone is.
Well, it's not negligible, but it is less than you might like it to be. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's about 1400 a tick.
Ground smash. Watch for the rubble.
That's not just right.
Yeah, he's dropping some of the rubble in melee range, and it's hard to see the rectangles.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I do that? How did my target switch to there?
Aerial smash, run. Run.
The do run.
Fast as you can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man.
Do you know why the Balrog can fly? Because it's got wings.
Overtaking us. There we go. He's overtaking me.
Run forever.
I think this is where we escape, maybe?
Ground smash.
Nope,
Watch
he stopped.
for the rubble. There's the rubble.
Next to Bills.
I'm getting some debuffs on me now.
Yeah, I got some in the last
Some
round.
dots.
Not clearable.
Nope. Can't seem to get rid of them. Ground smash.
Yeah, I'm having trouble healing myself.
Yeah, those
Don't worry, Freelancer, I got you.
yeah.
Oh,
Now I'm worried.
I put a couple of tiny heals on you.
I guess it timed out. It timed out for Corbin Kid as well.
Where do we run to when he jumps again? We're sort of at the
This,
end. Of
this, I think, is the last phase.
do we run to the side then? One on the side?
Probably across the bridge.
We win if we get to the next phase, I think. And we just exit over the bridge.
Yeah. I think we've got
Wait,
about...
you're saying we don't get to kill him?
No, we get him down
He's
to
moving.
50%.
He's
Well, he kicked me
moving.
and he kicked me and then ran after me.
He's moving, but the smoke wall doesn't seem to be moving.
Alright.
Forbin Kid, just pay him the money you owe him and this will all be over with.
Annihilation, I don't know what that means. It could be enrage. Yeah, he's casting Annihilation. I don't know.
I have 3 dots on me.
I do too, and I can't get rid of
And
4
I'm
now.
down.
I got 4.
I'm dead.
I'm down. What is...
I have a feeling that was an enrage. The bad news is that... Oh, we're still going. Okay, I was about to say...
I'm out again.
We only need to get him to 50%. So...
Which is about...
He seems like he's enraged.
You are
Yeah, which seems
right
like he's
next to
enraging. Yep.
Man.
Ah.
Done.
So close. Canna checking in. Hi,
Walk
Canna.
back. We'll tire him out with all the walking he's doing. Wear him down.
Oh yeah, we're busy resting.
Who's he attacking back there?
I don't know.
The commander?
We're all dead. Oh, maybe.
It reset. It reset.
All right, this time I'll just stay in stealth the whole time.
So, we need 2 more DPS.
We need to run east, not west.
If there's anybody in chat who wants to run this with us, got a
That
level
has been
130
walking
plus on Glamdring, let us know.
We would need to summon them, though, if they don't have the discovery.
It's okay, I don't mind you burning another horn. I'm okay with that.
I have lots of horns. I could step outside and summon.
Well, while we're waiting, I am going to go get my town services and the jug.
We'll have to convert to a raid.
Yep.
Yeah, I told you guys,
Right.
we shouldn't die. I don't have my jug running.
And I told you to go get it before we started.
She did. She was emphatic.
I see. I was. It's the power of positive thinking. I didn't think we would die.
Whereas I was positive we'd get wiped a few times.
Going up against the Balrog and you didn't think of dying?
Oh dear.
Well, it's not like you have to kill the bell. Really.
All right. Well, I'm definitely going to need more caffeine, so chair stream hype. Here we go.
Well, it put me at the beginning when I came back in.
And of course, Ed's fishing. Or is it Ed?
That's not Ed.
No.
Oh, it's Singer.
Ed's packs are too full to be fishing.
And Cannabook said, "I'm always around Ed. You just don't know it."
And I appreciate the can is always around. That is a good thing. Candace says, always listen to the women in the group. They are much smarter than us Neanderthals.
Neanderthals is censored? Really?
Not for me.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Oh. I wonder why it was asterisked for me.
I don't know.
Thought it was an insult.
Maybe it's a setting.
Well, it was meant as an insult, but maybe for him it was too accurate.
Compliment.
Okay, so
Profanity filter. Oh, mine's enabled.
Yeah, I put profanity filter on everything.
Ooh, a dirty skull.
Don't need to talk about Kenna like that.
Not an insult, it's true, he says. Speaking of somebody who
Okay,
needs a
so-
profanity filter, let's shout out Herky Man.
oh dear. I guess the real question is, does Canna have a level 130 on Glamdring? Or, or can we convince Antler to switch to his lawmaster?
Well, I had to port my War Master to Doom and discover it.
Well, we can. You can be summoned. I'm still standing right outside there.
Alright, una momento por favor. I can quick run with you guys. Unless you want to have a hobbit attack a Belrog.
We have 2 hobbits attacking a Balrog now. 3 would be fine.
Now,
What about second Balrog?
oh dear. I'm trying to decide if Canna's comment is shots fired or not.
Oh, I'm not at Khazad-dûm. I'm in Bree because I got my town services. Whoops.
There you
go. I forgot.
So Canna and Freelancer served aboard the same ship.
And I guarantee I spent more time on the roof than he did.
Yeah, those
Systems QAR, a final checker, and having responsibility for all of the crypto equipment on the airplanes. I had to be up every time any plane was turning for our squadron.
There you go. Do we have to start over if we convert to a raid? So we're going to have to leave the instance.
I think we have to leave the instance if we convert to a raid anyway, don't we?
Yeah. And I think if we all leave, we start over. Maybe not.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Nights I actually haven't returned yet as I knew these are port.
Well, there you go. Anybody else who's out there? We've got, once we add Antler, we'll still have 5 extra raid slots. If you want to come and fight Durin's Bane with us, we could use a little extra DPS. You need a character level 130 plus on Glamdring. If you don't have the Discovery yet, we can fix that. Oh, I think Freelancer's the lead. You'll have to do the conversion. Everybody has to be out of the instance in order for Freelancer to convert us to a raid.
Oh no! Oh my god, I just killed myself.
What
Well,
the hell?
I fell like 100 feet and didn't kill myself. That's what I was chuckling about.
I was so close.
Did you summon him here?
No, I did not. I just got here.
Okay.
Do you want a summon?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Got it.
Thank goodness.
Um. Yeah. Um. Have we restarted the dungeon?
We're going to try to not restart
No.
it.
Well, my encounter dialogue seems to be non-functional.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I couldn't. Trying to get back in, I couldn't do it.
Hang on.
Okay. I'm in.
It
All
does
right.
look like the beginning.
No, yeah, it's too bad. I was just going to say, oh, good, the dwarves aren't here, and then the dwarves appeared.
Good. You have arrived. King Nayan is
Always
ready
disappointed
to
to see
Come
them.
with me.
I
We have
assume we'll
begun
Bob
evacuations
get
through
there.
the caverns to the north and out the east gate. The path is not well traveled, but we must keep our people from harm when the fighting
Pro player tip, just put the dwarves on follow and you can
Commander,
concentrate more on
we
snacking.
rescue the survivors from the lower halls.
You said that right after I put one of the dwarves on
Anyone who did
follow.
not make it in
Same
time
I
here.
did it instantly.
is
As
lost.
soon as they showed up, I
Much
put
of the
Daphne on
kingdom has
follow.
already fallen. This will be our final stand, Nafni. Focus on the battle to come, or else every life lost will be for nothing.
Aye, Commander.
The other routes into the second hall have all been closed. On the king's order, the soldiers below will force the nameless creatures to the other end of the second hall. There, they will meet our axes. The unearthed terror will surely follow. Let it meet the might of Durin's folk on our terms. King Nayan has sworn vengeance for his father, and will not falter.
I am with you, Commander, but can such evil truly be slain? I have seen that terror with my own eyes. Nafni, give no voice to such things. We must try.
Aye, we must. For Khazad-dûm. Take position, soldiers. May the first crafter smile upon us.
For some reason, me following Commander Firmhand has him just really slow.
Hey, at least you're not following Sarah Oakart.
That's true.
He's like, oh, I'm having to pull all this dead weight.
Yep.
Squishy
Really
dead weight.
tiresome.
I told you guys it was the Berg heels that were carrying the whole team. Once I went down, it was over. I'm the linchpin to this whole operation.
Now I'm here. So.
Yes, and we all take tremendous comfort in that, Antler. Thank you for the reminder.
Can I run quickly to the 21st hall and get some help?
Yeah.
If there's anyone alive.
Father,
Oh,
forgive my
yeah, you can get
insolence.
some help for the
This
Balrog.
is folly. You heard the elves.
Not for us.
What hope have we of defeating one of Morgoth's own minions? They say it can change form, that it bends flame and shadow to its will.
We have no choice, Thrain. It would shame our folk to let the kingdom
Go on
fall
Gandalf
without a
mode.
fight.
You're gonna blah 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 as
The
well.
time has come. If I fall here, take the ring of our clan and guide our people to safety. Lead them with honor, my son.
Halloween.
Do you not have a pet summoned yet, Antler?
I'm in red line, so mine are summoned when I target.
Soldiers of
Okay.
Durin's folk, hear me!
Yeah, Blue
It has
Line's
been
now
Hi,
the
Owen.
only
years since
line
my father
that
was
has
slain by the fiend
permanent
we now
pets,
call Durin's
if I
Bane.
remember correctly.
On that day, I swore to avenge him, though I die in the effort. And we will avenge him.
Oh, nice
and
catch there,
retake
Zingy.
our kingdom, for the honor of my father and of every Durin before. Sound the horn and let it begin. Baruch Kazan!
Baruch Kazan!
Kazan Amenu!
We go to our deaths.
Balrogs are back on the Kazad I menu.
Oh, and we are running the Fall of Khazad-dûm.
And we fell.
A couple times.
Yeah.
So to speak.
The horde approaches. Ready your axes.
Ride that said fire.
Antler, ready your axes.
Beasts of the deep, they flee before the horde.
Get me a box so I can see.
Jump on the top of a bear's back.
Alright.
There they are.
fried cave claw.
Oh dear.
Slimy gets satisfied.
It's going to be weird if it turns out antler is actually useful for this.
Yeah.
The nameless horde has come.
She's not nameless. It's Ethan's mom. Oh, horde. I'm sorry, I misheard.
You miss Horde.
Horde, yeah. There's a D in that.
Ooh, what is killing me? I got like a whole bunch of debuffs on me.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it.
I'll just try to heal myself as much as possible. Try to cleanse as much as possible.
Don't play.
I think I got rid of one of them, or maybe it was just a coincidence that it expired.
Yeah. Because I've been throwing cleanse whenever it's up.
No, it happened again. I think it was more than a coincidence. Maybe it's one of those weird things that you can only cleanse yourself.
Is that a thing?
I think I've seen that before. Yeah, but I did a cleanse twice, and it just so happened that debuffs disappeared when I did the cleanse. So I think it's more than a coincidence.
Fiends of violent darkness,
Ah,
you will
okay,
fall
or it
before
could have
us.
been that. I bring you knowledge.
Rob Knowles.
Put a ring on it.
that? Can it be?
It matters not what form the terror takes. Charge! By Durin's beard.
Hold the line! Wear the cloud!
We are not here to fight this storm ring. Face me, vile one, and answer for my father.
King Nain! No!
Have at thee, fiend! Nary a flinch.
Father, run! Ooh. No! Against it. We are mere gnats to that monster. Father. He's gone. Prince Thrain, listen to me. You must lead our people now. Sound the retreat! Ah. All right. Navni, Sverri, come with me. We must save our people. Commander, take these heroes and hold the line for as long as you are able. If we cannot get everyone out, this will be the end of the Longbeards. I will see it done, Prince. King Thrain. This fiend will know the might of Durin's folk. This is it, dwarves. All we must do is survive. For Durin, for Nain!
Well,
Whoa.
that was quick.
I got him.
They might do so much damage.
Wow.
I didn't have the threat thing on me. I don't know
You
why
did
he was
not.
targeting.
Sometimes you just get lucky.
Huh. This is weird. My rating is available again.
Yeah, I'm just glad that I have target forwarding turned on so I can attack and still toss the odd wheel out.
Retreat! He will slaughter
Aerial
us!
smash, run.
Oh,
Okay, he's stuck.
yeah, he pulled me back real quick.
Yeah, he did.
I guess I can run as far as I want, and he'll just pull me back.
Okay, dropping a healing stone so I can keep myself up.
be almost time.
Fall back!
Fall back, I heard it.
I thought that was in November. Seems a little early.
Oh, you got the boost this time.
Ground smash, watch for the rubble.
Snowfields is getting wiped again. How? I think maybe you shouldn't be in that position. I don't know if you need to be farther away than the tank or...
I'll stand just a little bit further than the tank.
I think he's consistently targeted me on all these.
Ground smash.
Ground smash.
Watch for the rubble. More rubble. Aerial smash. Run, run, run.
All right, you dirty old Balrog, you come take your whooping.
Ground smash. Rubble. Rubble.
Missed me. I'm right in between.
You're so small the rubble can't hit you.
Rubble to the left of me. Rubble to the right. Barney to the back.
Stuck in the middle with you. More rubble.
Quickly running out of ground.
Aerial
Aerial
smash,
smash.
run.
Whoa! Late start. Dang. Get going.
I got the boost.
I don't need to be faster than the Balrog. I just need to be faster than Ed.
Exactly.
Whoa! I got shot.
Whoa. Oh.
And I have that dot on me.
Don't worry, bird heels will save you.
Rubble incoming.
Bill Jules? Yeah. Thrown again. Dot again. Alright, DPS needs to be as hard as they can.
I've got the mark on me, so somehow. Rubble
That's
coming in.
right. Ah, damn.
Oh, he's kicking me out of this range a lot this time.
Well, I have the mark on me, so you're probably
Notice
being. We both do? Oh, yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was only one person at a time.
It might be a proximity thing.
Possibly. Well, that's not very melee friendly. Okay, more rubble. More rubble coming.
Oh, what is that? Ah! I had a damn flame debuff on me. Pyroclastic
See you.
flow.
Oh, you're on the other side.
Zinger got me. Thank you.
Okay.
Now it's just a DPS race for the most part.
Yeah, we need to get him down to about 54 million.
Yay.
I have 2 dots.
Rubble.
One dot.
Ay, 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 ay.
$58.
Which is where we got to last time.
Yeah, it was right at 57 when the last of us was knocked out.
Round smash.
Oof.
Six.
He's starting to do annihilation.
Wow, that's fast. I have 3 dots.
I'm down.
So am I.
And there I go.
Ah.
He stopped taking damage. He's been at 54,097 for a little while now.
Yeah. Are we supposed to run away maybe at this point?
53,858. Something changed. I don't know. Oh, he's moving. We win.
Zinger. Zinger. Zinger.
We have no more time. Go. Cross the bridge and live. I will hold it
Go,
off.
go, run across the bridge.
Rockies.
Be the fastest hobbit you Never get the fastest.
Yay!
But keep running. Be like Forrest
Yep.
when they tell him to run.
Yep.
The evacuation is complete.
Is there a chest or
Where's
anything
Commander
here for
Forma?
looting?
Could be.
You're the only one alive. You tell us.
Ah, he did not survive.
Okay, I just
Odranus checking in. Hi,
Shame of his
Odranus.
valor. Remember too those who died with him, and
I see it.
Father, I will obey your final command.
Wow, it turns out having me here did actually help.
Now that is a pyroclastic flow.
I mean, I did my best to keep everyone alive. Well, not everyone, but
Whoa.
You did just fine, Antler. I'm glad you were able to join
And
us.
hear me. We dwarves are all who remain of proud Khazad-dûm. This is no easy decision, but our great kingdom.
Yeah,
football's gonna
going
hurt.
this way.
Do we have to wait for something, or
Perhaps one day we will muster a force strong enough to oust Durin's
Yeah,
bane.
Thrain is
But
monologuing.
not today. Many trials await us in the years ahead.
quite the fire
But
over
I
there.
swear this to all of you.
Yeah.
The Longbeards will find a new home and thrive once more. May the first crafter grant me the strength and wisdom to be the leader you need and deserve.
I'll do accept the courtesy.
I am with you, my king. Aye, as am I. Let us work together to find a new future for the Longbeards. We must first find a new home. Dwarves thrive not as wanderers. The thought of walking for miles under the open sky makes me anxious.
Yes, you are right, Nafni.
Perhaps we could return to Gundabad.
Nay, if we could not hold Khazad-dûm, neither can we break the Orc's grip on that place. Perhaps one of our old holdings in the Grey Mountains. And if not there, someplace new.
Go to the Blue Mountains.
Go to the Lonely Mountain.
Pink Mountains. to Mirkwood here.
Well, if they walk this fast, they'll die of old age before they get to the Blue Mountains.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Singer said they had to vacate Moria because of all those bed bugs found in cots. I think with that Balrog right behind them, they'd be a little more motivated.
Yeah, I'm just amazed at how far we can see those flames.
Here, let me go heal him, and then we can go find him.
I'm waiting to see the Wizard of Oz show up.
Well, Forbin Kid, you saved the day.
That's only because somebody saved me an awful lot of times.
Well, tonight you were truly the hero. I say well done, good sir.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much Bria trash talks you behind your back. I think you did great.
Better than you in every single way.
All right. Yes.
I thought you were the one that trash talked him the most.
I trash talk everybody fairly evenly, so
We all get our money's worth.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm very, very fair-minded
From
and
the guy who
democratic.
spends none.
Exactly.
And Zinger's dancing on top of a goat.
All right, that's going to do it for me. I want to thank Freelancer and Forbin Kid and Bria and Egarther and Antler and Zinger all for joining us tonight. You don't have to go home. You just can't stay here. We're going to go raid fellow Lotro Stream Team member Poteen O'Bowen. Go over, say hi, throw him a follow if you haven't already, and come by my channel this weekend. I'll be playing Shooty Boats on Sunday. Probably playing Apex Legends tomorrow. It's a horrible soul-crushing game. Nobody should play it. Yeah, I definitely don't behave well when I'm playing that game, so I think some people find that amusing. Anyway, go say hi to Poteen. Have a great weekend, everybody, and get out and touch some grass. It's supposed to be nice here. Almost 90. Summer's about ready to slap us right in the face here in Omaha. Looking forward to it. So.
We do have some Canadian wildfires. I don't know if it's wild, but creeping in from Canada.
Zeal. Let's unlock Patience. Because Patience also has a crit in it. Hey, Megavon, and hey, welcome in, Lotro Stream. That was Freelancer Megavon, and how's it going?
I
Let me
can't
get
stand
ya.
to watch anybody playing.
If
in
you didn't
Beowulf.
know,